Hello there and welcome to my Ace Attorney case tier list. I'm going to be splitting this up into 3 parts as I rank all 50 cases, not including Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, because I have not finished that. Obvious spoiler warning, by the way, for all the mainline games and spin-offs, and the tier list I use will be in the description. For number 50, we have case 2-1, The Forgotten Turnabout. This case isn't necessarily bad, but it is extremely forgettable. I didn't remember who Richard Wellington was the day after I finished the trilogy, and he's one of 14 villains in the entire trilogy? Not a lot. The amnesia plot was lame and lazy. I found Maggie annoying at the time, but she's better in the future cases. And the case just kind of had no bearing on anything else in the game. Number 49 is 1-1, the first turnabout. There's nothing wrong with this case either. In fact, it's a great introduction to the series, and I like Larry a lot. Frank Sawit's good, but it's just nothing special. Mia's good too. For number 48, we have Case I-1, Turnabout Visitor. The setting of this case, being Edgeworth's office, is pretty attention-grabbing, but I didn't have that much fun exploring it or the hallway or whatever that was. And Portsman is cool. He's funny, but that's about it. It has some stolen papers or something that are supposed to foreshadow something, but I barely remember that. And the intro cutscene is cool too. For number 47, we have Case 5-1, Turnabout Countdown. The opening cutscene for this case was flat out incredible, and it immediately made me want to play Dual Destinies. And playing as Athena was also a great start, along with seeing Apollo in a very different appearance in the lobby. But after Athena's breakdown cutscene, you just start playing as Phoenix Wright, which is a very lame choice, in my opinion, because we've played as him for the whole series, where it would be perfect to play as a rookie, for the tutorial case, and have Phoenix Wright teach us, not really the other way around. And Ted Tonate is honestly insufferable. The case is too easy, and Apollo got hit, and that's all I remember. I don't remember that having any effect on anything, really. Number 46, we have Case I-2, Turnabout Airlines. The plane setting is pretty cool, but the testimonies were pretty insufferable for me. The killer, Cammy Mealy, was pretty boring to me and kind of annoying with how slow she was, and her animations of just sleeping, which was kind of funny. LeBlanc, a big character in this case, was very annoying to me, but he has a good theme. And there's not really much about this case except for Rhoda was pretty cool and Kristoff was the victim. For number 45, we have Case 2-3, Turnabout Big Top. This case isn't awful. There's some good characters, like the victim I liked. I liked the killer. I think his name was Acro. Yeah, Acro. The murder method, however, was god-awful with that cape that falls on the bust. And the weird love triangle, which the weirder characters like Ben and Trillo and Regina and Max was weird, to say the least. And Mo was an absolute legend and still is. For number 44, we have case A2, the Unbreakable Speckled Band. The cool twist of Kazuma dying was pretty cool, and not much else to say about that. I'd say it was better done than Mia's, but the rest of the characters in the case, like Sholmes was introduced. I didn't like him. Susato was annoying. Uh, Nicolina was awful. But there were some cool ones like the Russian dudes and of course Inspector Hosonaga, which is one of my favorite side characters. The murder method was pretty cool, where it was actually just an accident. I really like that. And it makes everything feel a bit more real, like the Gray Attorney is kind of trying to be, with its more like darker tones and themes. And the dance of deductions are way too easy for this case, I'd say. Even for a first case, it was blatantly obvious. And the case is just being only investigation. It's terribly paced and way too long and boring to play. So that's it for the disappointing and mediocre tiers. I know this was a short first part, but I promise the second two will be much longer, and it really goes to show how much quality is put into these series cases overall, if not even a tenth or a fifth of all the cases are mediocre at least. So yeah, see ya.